This video contains a truth that has changed the lives of many people. If you are having health problems and have ever felt stuck, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section so we can share useful knowledge together. Have you ever gone to read a label or a recipe and suddenly realized you're squinting more than usual? Maybe the words on the page seem a little blurrier today than they did last week. Or perhaps the colors outside your window just don't seem as bright as they used to. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. And no, you're not just getting old. You're experiencing real changes in your eyes, and the truth is, there's so much we can do about it. You see, our eyes age just like the rest of our body, but that doesn't mean we have to surrender our vision to time. In fact, with just a few simple, science-backed habits, you can protect your eyesight well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. I've been a physician for over 30 years, and I can tell you when it comes to eye health, prevention is everything. Catching problems early, making the right choices daily, and being kind to your eyes can mean the difference between struggling to recognize your grandchild's face and seeing their smile clearly every time. So let's sit down and talk, just you and me. In this video, we're going to walk through 5 powerful habits that can keep your eyes sharp, strong, and healthy so you can keep living life the way you want to. Whether it's driving, reading, painting, or simply watching the sunset, your vision matters more than ever now. And yes, these habits are simple, but don't underestimate them. They can be life-changing. And before we dive in, I want to hear from you. What challenges are you facing with your vision? Are there specific issues or concerns that are affecting your day-to-day life? Share them in the comments below. This is a space where we help each other, and your experience might just help someone else feel seen and supported too. Let's start with something you do every single day, whether you're aware of it or not. Habit number 1, feed your eyes the right way. Now, I know what you might be thinking, food. For my eyes, yes, absolutely. Your eyes are living tissue, just like your heart or your skin, and they need proper nutrients to thrive. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is waiting until something goes wrong to care about their diet. But if you start nourishing your eyes now, you can slow down or even prevent some of the most common age-related issues, like macular degeneration, cataracts, and dry eyes. So what should you be eating? Think colors. Bright, bold colors. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that settle right into the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. Carrots, sweet potatoes, and bell peppers are loaded with beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A. And then there's omega-3, those heart-healthy fats you get from fish like salmon and sardines. They help prevent dry eye and inflammation, which can quietly erode your vision over time. Now, I'm not asking you to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Maybe add a handful of spinach to your scrambled eggs in the morning. Swap a side of fries for roasted carrots at dinner. Keep a little can of tuna in the pantry for a quick lunch. These tiny changes add up. And your eyes? They'll thank you. Let's talk about another habit that often flies under the radar but can make a huge difference, especially if you've noticed your eyes feeling tired or blurry after spending time indoors. Habit number 2, let the sun shine in, but the right way. Spending time outdoors isn't just good for your mood, it's essential for your eyes. Natural light helps regulate your body's circadian rhythm and even improves focus and contrast in your vision. But here's the catch, not all light is created equal. Too much UV exposure can harm your eyes over time, leading to cataracts and even certain cancers. The key is moderation and protection. You don't have to avoid the sun, but you do need to respect it. That means wearing sunglasses every time you go outside, yes, even on cloudy days. Look for a pair that blocks 100% of UVA and UVB rays. And while we're at it, consider adding a wide-brimmed hat to your outdoor wardrobe. It might sound simple, but that little bit of shade can reduce UV exposure to your eyes by up to 50%. And don't forget, sunlight isn't just outside. Blue light from your screens, phones, tablets, TVs can also contribute to digital eye strain. So if you're spending more than an hour or two in front of a screen each day, make sure you're giving your eyes a break. Follow the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, Look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. It sounds silly, but it works. You'll notice your eyes feel less dry, less strained, and a whole lot more refreshed. By now, you might be wondering, what else can I do to keep my eyes strong as I age? I want you to think about something you might not associate with vision at all, but it plays a critical role. Habit number 3, keep your body moving. Even just a little. Yes, you heard me right, exercise. I know not everyone loves the idea of working out, especially if your knees ache or your back isn't what it used to be. But hear me out. You don't need to run marathons. Just 20 to 30 minutes of light movement a day, walking, stretching, dancing around your living room can improve blood flow throughout your entire body, including your eyes. Healthy circulation brings oxygen and nutrients to the retina and helps flush out toxins. It also helps manage blood sugar and blood pressure, to silent thieves of eyesight. Conditions like diabetic retinopathy and hypertensive retinopathy can sneak up without warning. But staying active, that's one of your best defenses. So make it fun. Walk with a friend. Join a gentle yoga class. Put on some music and move at your own pace. Just stay consistent. Your eyes, your heart, and your entire body will reap the benefits. Now that we've started laying the foundation with nutrition, light protection, and gentle movement, there's another crucial habit we need to talk about, one that often gets pushed to the bottom of the to-do list, but can mean the difference between early detection and lasting damage. You know, the eyes are funny things. We don't realize how much we rely on them until they start to falter, until words blur, faces fade, or those beautiful evening skies lose their color. But here's the encouraging truth. Most age-related eye decline isn't something we're helpless against. With a little attention and a few intentional choices, you can protect what you see and love every single day. So let's keep going with the next habit, and this one might surprise you. It's not about a fancy supplement or a high-tech gadget. It's about something we often overlook in this digital age: giving your eyes a break. Think about how much time we now spend looking at screens, phones, tablets, computers, even TVs. Even if you're retired, those glowing rectangles can still dominate your day. And the more time your eyes spend locked onto a screen, the less they blink, the drier they get, and the more strained they become. You might notice that your eyes feel gritty by evening, or your vision gets fuzzy after scrolling on your phone for a while. That's digital eye strain, and it's incredibly common, especially after 60. So here's the fix: every 20 minutes, look away from your screen and focus on something at least 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. It's called the 20-20-20 rule, and it gives your eye muscles a much-needed break. Imagine your eyes as tiny cameras. If they're zoomed in all day without pause, the lens wears out faster. But if you let them rest and readjust, they stay sharper longer. Also, try to blink more consciously when using screens. Blinking naturally refreshes the surface of your eye with tears, which is critical for comfort and clarity. Dry eyes may not seem like a big deal, but over time, chronic dryness can damage the eye's surface. So grab some preservative-free artificial tears if needed. Use a humidifier in dry climates. And don't forget, your eyes are living tissue. They need rest just like the rest of your body. Now let's talk about another powerful, but often underestimated habit: moving your body every day. Yes, regular physical activity is a major player in eye health, too. You see, your eyes rely on tiny blood vessels to bring in oxygen and remove waste. But those vessels only function well if the rest of your circulatory system is healthy. That means your heart, your arteries, your blood pressure, it's all connected. Exercise helps improve blood flow not just to your legs and arms, but to your eyes and brain, too. When your circulation is strong, it can reduce your risk of age-related eye diseases like glaucoma, diabetic retinopathy, and even macular degeneration. And you don't need to join a gym or start training for a marathon. A brisk 20 to 30-minute walk, some gardening, dancing in your living room, gentle yoga, it all counts. The key is consistency. A little every day goes a long way. Just like watering a plant keeps it vibrant, regular movement keeps your body and your eyesight thriving. There's even research showing that active seniors tend to have a slower rate of age-related vision loss. Think of exercise as oxygen-rich fuel for your eyes. And here's a little bonus. Being active also helps manage blood sugar, which is critical, especially if you're living with diabetes or prediabetes. High blood sugar can quietly damage the tiny vessels in your retina over time, leading to permanent vision loss if not caught early. So every step you take is helping you preserve not just your physical mobility, but your window to the world as well. And while we're on the topic of managing conditions, let me remind you of something essential. Always stay up to date with your routine health screenings. Eye health isn't just about what happens in the mirror. It's deeply connected to your overall well-being. High blood pressure, cholesterol issues, autoimmune conditions, all of these can affect your vision without obvious symptoms at first. That's why keeping regular checkups with your doctor, including your eye doctor, is not a luxury. It's a form of self-respect. It's you saying, "My future matters. My sight matters." Let me share a story. A patient of mine, let's call her Carol, came in every year for her eye exam, even though she said, "I see just fine." At age 71, her pressure readings were normal. Her vision was stable. But during a routine dilated exam, we caught early signs of glaucoma. No symptoms yet. She didn't feel a thing. But because we found it early, treatment started immediately. Today, she's 79, driving, painting, and enjoying her grandchildren with perfect central vision. That's the power of staying ahead of the curve. Eye diseases are silent thieves. They sneak up without warning. But if you're watching, you can catch them before they steal anything. So remember, protecting your eyes isn't just about what you see, it's about how you live. It's about stepping into each day with clarity, confidence, and care. Your sight allows you to enjoy the smile of someone you love, to read a book that lifts your spirit, to step outside and soak in a sunset that no camera can truly capture. That's worth protecting. And it starts with the little things, the breaks you give your eyes, the walks you take, the checkups you don't skip. Now, as we continue this journey together, let's explore one more habit, one that many people overlook, but can make all the difference as we age. And that brings us to the final habit. And in many ways, it's the one that ties everything else together. It's nourishing your eyes from the inside out. What you put on your plate doesn't just impact your weight or your cholesterol. It has a powerful influence on how well you see, especially as the years go by. I know what you might be thinking. I've been eating the same way for decades. How much difference can it really make? The answer: a lot more than you think. You see, your eyes are made up of delicate tissues that are highly sensitive to inflammation and oxidative stress. That's the wear and tear from aging, pollution, UV light, and even poor diet. But nature has given us some wonderful tools to fight back, and many of them are sitting right there in your kitchen. Foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and healthy fats can actually protect your eyes, like little shields against age-related damage. Start with leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards. They're packed with lutein and zeaxanthin. Those are the powerful plant pigments that help filter out harmful blue light and protect the retina, especially from conditions like macular degeneration. Then there's vitamin C, found in oranges, berries, and bell peppers, which helps support the blood vessels in your eyes. Vitamin E from almonds and sunflower seeds, omega-3 south from salmon or walnuts. All of these play a role in reducing dry eye and keeping your vision crisp. And don't forget zinc, either. It's found in beans, beef, and pumpkin seeds. And it helps bring vitamin A from the liver to the retina to produce melanin, the pigment that protects your eyes. A well-balanced plate really can act like medicine, silently working behind the scenes to defend your vision every single day. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a health nut or give up every food you love. It's about adding in more of the good stuff, not depriving yourself. Try a spinach salad with berries and walnuts. Swap white bread for whole grain. Add a few more colorful veggies to your dinner plate. These little changes, done consistently, can help your eyes stay sharper longer. I once had a patient in her early 80s who told me, "I don't do diets, but I do colors." And I loved that. She made sure her meals looked like a rainbow: reds from tomatoes, greens from broccoli, oranges from sweet potatoes. And guess what? Her eye health was excellent, year after year. It's not about being perfect, it's about being mindful. If you're someone who's already taking steps to eat better, That's fantastic. But if you haven't yet, don't let the past hold you back. It's never too late to start caring for your eyes. Even small improvements can lead to better outcomes, more comfort, and a brighter, clearer world around you. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've talked about, not as a checklist of tasks, but as a way to honor your body, your time, your life. Because your eyesight isn't just a sense, it's a gateway to experience. It's how you recognize your grandchildren's faces, how you see the road ahead, how you read, how you paint, how you laugh at an old photo or cry at a beautiful film. And protecting that gift doesn't require anything fancy. It just takes attention, a little rest for your eyes during the day, a few more steps in the morning light, a colorful, nourishing plate, a visit to the doctor that might just catch something before it becomes a problem. It's all connected, and you're not alone in this. If you've got questions about your eyes, or you're dealing with something like cataracts, blurry vision, or dry eye, leave a comment below. Share your experience. You might be surprised how many people are going through the same thing. We're a community here, and sometimes just hearing someone else's story can give you the strength to take the next step for your own health. And if this video gave you something to think about, something useful, something comforting, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That helps us reach more people just like you, who want to stay independent, healthy, and informed. Remember this, because it's true, no matter your age, you can take control of your health. Your choices still matter, you still matter, and your future is worth seeing clearly. So here's to brighter days, sharper views, and living fully, one good habit at a time.